Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we're going to review the camera on the Samsung Galaxy On7. So Samsung Galaxy On7 is a brand new series, the On series. We have the On5 and the On7. So we already did the camera review of the On5, which is an 8 megapixel shooter. Now the On7 comes with a 13 megapixel rear camera with LED flash and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. The camera is almost similar to the one found on the J5 and the J7, but we don't have a front facing flash on this unit, and this is again the 13 and 5 megapixel combination. Now let's see how the camera fares in our test, and we have taken samples in various conditions. We'll also see the camera interface. So let's open the camera interface first. So as you can see from the camera interface, it's the same interface we find on any Samsung phone. We have the options on the left side. We have the FX timer option to switch on the flash. Then we have the options. So in the options, you can see you can take pictures in 13 megapixel. That's a 4:3 aspect ratio, and you can also go for 16:9 aspect ratio at 9.6 megapixel. So that's the option available. You also have full HD video recording, review pictures, and the default set of options for the camera. Now on the right side, we have the option to view the gallery, then the option to record videos, and then the camera button, the front facing option, and the modes. So here we have the auto mode, the pro mode, which has the ability to select the white balance, adjust the ISO, and also the exposure values. Now there is also panorama, continuous shot, and beauty shot. These are self-explanatory, so we are not going into the details of those aspects. So all in all, it's a fairly good feature rich camera. You have the pro mode, that's the manual mode. We have the additional controls, we have FX. So it's a fairly decent looking interface, and it does offer decent amount of features as well. Now one of the issues we face similar to the On5 camera is the autofocus. So autofocus takes a lot of time to actually focus the object, especially for the close-up shots. We also ended up with a lot of photos which are blurred because the focus went out of control, and then it's kind of annoying at times, because when you press the shutter button, the focus changes and then it goes blurred. If you tap on that screen, you find it does autofocus, but it takes a couple of seconds additional. So that's one annoying issue with this camera. So apart from that, it's a fairly decent camera interface with a decent amount of features as well. Now let's see the camera samples. So here are the samples taken with daylight shots. So the daylight shots have plenty of detail. The colors look pretty spot on. The colors are also vibrant, and the sharpness levels are also pretty decent for a phone which is priced around the 11K price point. So samples taken in pretty good daylight have come well. One of the issues we faced was the exposure of the photos. It was not really spot on. It did change with sunlight. It was overexposed and not really the best. But overall, when the exposure values are correct and with pretty spot on values, the photos look pretty good, especially the close-up shots which have come pretty well with great detailing, colors, and almost great clarity in the close-up shots. So all in all, we would say it's a decent camera in this price point with a decent amount of features, and the clarity also looks pretty good. Only two issues we faced was the exposure not really getting it correct almost all the cases, and the autofocus, which was annoying at times. So these are the two issues we faced. Apart from that, it does look like a decent camera for the daylight shots. Now the low light photos. So here are the low light samples taken, and you can see they're not really that great when compared to the competition. You can see they're noisy. Even with decent amount of lighting, the images are noisy. It's not really that great 13 megapixel camera for low light images. It's not comparable to what we saw on the Samsung Galaxy J5 and J7. So the On7 doesn't have really that great low light imaging abilities when compared to the competition. But the flash does work decently. It does light up object, but again the color does not look that great with the flash. It's washed out at times, but overall in the daylight shots, we would say this camera works pretty well. Now again, the video recording is at full HD. That's pretty good. Now you can see the sample. It's again pretty good video recording, but the issue was with autofocus, and The continuous autofocus doesn't really work well, and it creates disturbances in the video. I can see from the sample. So that was the issue. The issue exists both in on 5 as well as on 7. So we are thinking this could be fixed by a software upgrade from Samsung. So that was the camera aspect. Now moving on to the front facing camera. So here we have again a 5 megapixel front facing camera. We have a option to take pictures in 5 megapixel, videos in full HD recording, and we have the beauty face mode, and then we have FX also included, and in the modes we have selfie mode, which also included wide selfie. So we'll just show you that as well. So in the mode you can see wide selfie and interval shot. So these are the options included. So you can see some of the samples we have taken. It's a decent 5 megapixel front facing camera overall. So all in all, we can say the Samsung Galaxy On7 is a decent camera in this price point. It does perform well in close-up as well as daylight shots, but in low light it struggles with clarity, and it's pretty noisy as well. Again, the video recording is decent. The autofocus is the culprit here, and in the front-facing camera it's again an average performer. So all in all, if you're looking for a Samsung phone with a decent camera performance, this is definitely a decent choice. But if you're looking for a great camera in this price point, we would say this is not really the best. We can say that the Asus Zenfone 2 Laser and the Xiaomi Mi 4i and few other cameras have better performance than the Samsung Galaxy On7. So that was the camera review of the Samsung Galaxy On7. So hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.